Good morning, and the camera is completely wrong, and I know what's happening. Let me put the other camera for a second. Yeah, I got my phone off. That's what happens. That's exactly what happens when you have a ton of things to do. Hey, God loves you. I think now it should work. Let's see. No, but I can fix it. It's so crazy. Why did he choose the pedal camera? I do not understand. There we go. Is that the one? No, it's not. There we go. This is the one. Now we got the right one. Brent Gamer, how you doing, man? Let me just, one last thing that I need to do here is make sure that my TikTok chat is TikTok chatting. Yeah, no, it's just me being super forgetful, Nick. Thank you. Because I live streamed last night and it was late, I forgot to turn back the to the stream is starting. I usually end the stream and I immediately revert back to the stream is starting so I don't forget the next day. And I obviously forgot about that yesterday, as one does. And then I also forgot to turn on the camera this morning, obviously, because why not? So let's get started. Let's go into the parking lot that we were yesterday. We were going to Montana, and I just played a little bit last night to kind of decompress, if you will. So I am back. Make sure I have everything turned on correctly here. There we go. YouTube connected, and I think it will connect TikTok in just a second. So if you're I'm pretty good, Fendit Gamer. Getting everything started here. Let's get the volume now fixed. So the truck is correct. We are in the parking lot. We parked here in this Gasoline Express by Love's gas station. And I don't know if the trucks are still here, but we have two Volvo trucks. No, they're not Volvo anymore. Oh man, they're Kenworth. Both of them now. We're surrounded by the enemy and a Freightliner. Oh no, this is a Peterbilt. Ooh. Yeah, it's a Peterbilt right there. All right, let's go back inside our truck. It's a, what, morning? No, it's an evening. So we're gonna drive a little bit more because if I sleep now, it's gonna be night for a long while. So let's enjoy the sunset. And let's get going. Turn the truck on. Giovanni, I have a question. Why do you drive a truck simulator if your setup is like a normal car? Because I have the freedom to do so, man. I can drive a truck, I can drive a car, I can drive a Porsche, a Cadillac, any car, a Formula 1 car. I can drive, I can fly an airplane from here. So because of that freedom, it allows me to do that. So, let me get my map going on here. And because I have that freedom, I usually do play truck in the mornings because it's a little easier for me to talk to you guys. Like, you know, when you ask me questions, I can read the questions. Like yours right now. I can read your question and answer it. How come you don't ride no cars no more? What do you mean? Have you been watching me 24 hours a day? I literally drove for a few hours yesterday. Why didn't you join my live stream last night? That's the real question. Wider here, otherwise we're gonna Yeah, we're not gonna clip that truck. Is the volume good? I think it is. See, there you go. But welcome to the live stream. I'm driving a truck right now, and I might drive later. I go for a lap in Nordschleife with my Cadillac. So this is the exit. It's a complicated one. Yeah, we're gonna go across the roundabout here, and then we're gonna take a left onto the highway. This is the exit. How do you set up a setup like this? So well, check on my YouTube channel. I do have a tutorial teaching you everything you need to know about setting up a setup like this. RPM came down loads, so when you turn on the truck, there's going to be a sweep, and then it calibrates to whatever vehicle I'm driving. So right now I'm driving a truck, which means the red line is pretty low, so the red line will become 7,500. So that's why the RPM's numbers are high, but the gauge is calibrated, so the needle will go to the red line. Oh, no worries, Nick. What do you do for work, if you don't mind me asking? If you don't want to answer, that's all right. Let's merge onto the highway. Love is a highway. Look at this beautiful sunset, fellas. Oh, man. So I have a tutorial on my channel if you guys are interested. I am using my mirrors. Those mirrors. I have mirrors on both of my sides here, and also on this side. You can't see because it's behind my headrest, but I do have it. That's how I can merge onto the highway. Thank you for following, guys. I do appreciate the support. Are those TV? Yes, those are 3 4K 65-inch TVs with 120 hertz, because the minimum width of a TV or a monitor that I can't have here because of the width of my dashboard is a 65-inch TV. Anything smaller, and I would have to put the other TV that goes around me, like on the passenger side, and I don't want to do that. But I'd rather, fit the whole dashboard. And I know one of the downsides is that I do have a lot of, space to the top. Well, granted, right now I'm driving a truck, so there's a lot of space normally, but I don't mind because I do see a little bit of the ceiling. So if I go back to the camera here and you move up a little bit, you can see here where the TV ends right there. If I'm driving a regular car, obviously it's going to be a little lower. Thank you, D2. Thank you, man. Hope you guys are enjoying the live stream. Please double tap to like it. That helps a lot. If you're not subscribed, please do so. It helps a lot as well. I'm trying to grow my channel, get to more people. I've been making videos on YouTube teaching you guys how to build this, so I do have tutorials. I do live stream every single day in the mornings, every weekday, to be very honest. Not every weekend, but as much as I can on the weekends. Yes, Nick has been awesome, man. To give the people, oh man, that's so cool. That's a good job to have. People must be super anxious when they see you. Oh, thank you, Thomas. Thomas, thank you for the jewels, man. I appreciate you, dude. Foger. Hello, man. No, I don't think we got speed enough to make a pass here. I think now we're building up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Come on. What's the lowest gear you can go that would get power? So this truck here is not a very realistic truck for one reason. I changed the transmission of this game truck into a 6-speed manual transmission. Oh wow, look, there's a car flipping over. Wait. Oh man, there was a car flipping over right there. I don't know if you can see the hazard lights are on. It was just like completely bananas. This car right there was flipping over as I am going off the road. To show you guys, that was so cool. Never seen that. hit a sign. Oh, that's so cool, Nick. Dude, you help so much, and I'm sure that a lot of creators have told you so, but I am really, really grateful, man. Thank you, Foger. We gotta stop for a quick rest in a few minutes because it's like getting dark already. Eyes on the road. Yes, sir. Thomas, I never seen a car flipping over like that in the game. That was so out of the ordinary. I don't know if you guys could see it. It was so weird. We're picking up speed now. Oh, the camera? Oh, sure. Yes, forgot about that. Sorry about that. Thank you, Gospel. Thank you, Giovanni. D2, guys, thank you. Somebody got to keep me straight. Almost literally. Because otherwise, we're going to swerve in and out. And we're going to crash as well. So, you guys are in it with me. What BP? It's the lane keep assist. So as I go through the line, it'll beep. I leave it there because, as you can tell, I kind of go all over the road when I'm trying to show you guys what's going on. Prince254, thank you for the roses, man. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, man. Hope you guys are enjoying the live stream. If you want to know more information, check out my tutorial on my channel. I do have several videos teaching you guys how to build the simulator itself, the steering wheel, the Apple CarPlay, and so on. Hey, Evander! Pretty good, man. How about you? I don't know if it's morning for you, but good morning, because it's morning for me. We're going fast. We're going 5 miles over the speed limit here. But who's checking, right? You guys are not going to tell on me. Adrian, thank you for the pepper. Damien, thank you for the roses. Appreciate you guys. Man, thank you. What a good way to start the morning. North Carolina. Oh, man, I love that state. I might have asked you before, so I apologize because I sometimes forget. But, yeah, maybe I've told you before, but North Carolina, South Carolina, and Tennessee, those 3 states are some of my favorite states. Beautiful landscapes. I love the Smoky Mountains. In fact, I was there like in May this year. Traveling around, we went through Asheville, then we went to Pigeon Forge in Tennessee. We stayed at that beautiful Biltmore Hotel. It's super nice. It's about time we can sleep a little bit. Oh, you live in Asheville. Nice. Dude, I hope you didn't have any damage. I saw how hard the hurricane hit you guys. That was so sad, man. When I was there this year in May, you still could see a lot of damage around the river near the Biltmore entrance. And I saw the pictures of where the water went. Oh, cool. So high. D2 Trappy, so what happens with the coolant here? The coolant is my GPU temperature. And the software that captures the GPU temperature trips sometimes for whatever reason, and it will not report for a split second the temperature, and the gauge cluster will go, uh-oh, no temperature, and it goes down. And then, as you can see, it immediately goes up and back to the center. Because I calibrated the water temperature here on the dashboard to be in the center when the GPU temperature is at around 60 degrees, which is exactly on the dot right now. You can see, oh, god dang it. Let me put on the same screen as you guys. I know it's not going to be the same as here, but you can see here, that's the temperature of the GPU. And this is showing the temperature of my GPU, and this is CPU in Celsius. 64, you can see that it's around 64. What happens on the top temperature is that the gauge cluster is not calibrated by Volvo to change temperature that fast, because temperatures, like if you go into a tunnel and leave the tunnel, you don't want to have, like for instance, the temperature to drop 5 degrees, right? So it gets an average. But the average is long, and unfortunately it doesn't move as fast as one would love. Good morning, that's Wash Techie. Thank you, man. Thank you for joining. Long time no see. I've been good, dude. Kind of struggling here sometimes on YouTube, but you know, a day after the other, I don't know what happens. Sometimes I go to 1,500 views. The other day, I get stuck at 50. But such is life. I already delivered a cargo from San Francisco to Reading. Nice. You're playing American Truck Simulator as well? Jaden, welcome. Yeah, Red, not working. It did kind of work a little bit last night, but it definitely decided not to work today, Nick. No clue. And by the looks of it, it's going to be even worse than yesterday in terms of viewership. I don't know if I have to change from game to entertainment. Oh, we got to miss a track. And we got stuck. That's why we're driving on simulator, kids. We can do this kind of crap. So let's check the damage. Let's put here 5%, not that bad. The cargo was hit the worst. Now, how am I going to get out of here? Because that truck is not moving. Oh, we hit a Volvo. So we're both okay. Oh, we're free. Crash offense. Thank you, officer. Oh, man. That's insane. Sometimes, you know, it just happens. Jack, my PC specs. Thank you, man. So I have a 9950X3D CPU with a 4090. And I'm running 64 gigabytes of memory, DDR5 memory, obviously. I mean, 9950X3D won't work with DDR4. Totally the other truck's fault. I think it was the bikers. It was the bikers' fault. Oh, the wasted. Oh, man, I forgot.
Fatality.
Do animals ever run out? No, man, I wish they would. Oh, look, there's a Coca-Cola factory here. We're near Great Falls, Idaho. And there is a big Coca-Cola. I don't know if that's a real factory. We need to stop for a rest. That's what we need to do. And then fix this truck. And I think we're going to have a little bit of a discount because of the damage on the cargo. Can you make a Mini Cooper simulator? I mean, one could. I'm not like huge on Mini Coopers, but yeah, I think one could. Let me see something. Sorry for just a second. We're going to put the parking brake here. And I just want to check if I change. I don't know if my category will make any difference. We'll know in a second. Because I think I put yesterday on entertainment. Let's change back to game. And save. I even thought about putting around cars, so I think car people would appreciate this. I don't know if that'll help, but... Alright, go back. Let's see if that's gonna help jumpstart my YouTube. Alright, how did you get the simulator, the work controls to work with the simulator? Filmmaker. So it's pretty simple. So you use things like this. This is an Arduino Uno. An Arduino Micro Pro or an ESP32. This little microcontrollers here will connect with the computer and it will pretend it's a joystick. Now, how do you get to the buttons to work? That is actually also pretty simple. This becomes like a button box. So all you have to do is tap into the controller, like the buttons, and every time you hit the button, there's a short circuit. So all you need to do is make sure that the wire tells the microcontroller that you're shorting. So this will get the computer to understand, oh, wait a minute, this guy just clicked on something here. Come on, just go, I want to change lanes. So that's how it works. And then for the gauge cluster, like this one, like this is another Volvo gauge cluster right here just for show. For the BMW one, all you need to have is an Arduino Uno. This is the Uno, and this one will have a CAN bus. This is a CAN bus shield on top, this big piece here. And this connects through also through Bluetooth, USB. Right here, there's a USB. Change my camera here because I messed up something. All right, back. And yeah, that's how you control the gauge cluster. Obviously, there's more steps involved, but in a gist, that's how you do it. I was inspired by your simulator. I was going to make one, but I don't have the electrical skills. Dude, check my tutorial, man. You don't have to have a lot of electrical skills. I don't. I follow ChatGPT, man. Honest to God, I don't know how to program, and everything I did here was following ChatGPT's instructions. What app do you use on your phone, Seb? I am using an app called Truck Sim GPS on Patreon. Your uncle has 3 S60Rs. That's so cool, dude. I have only one, like, real car. But that's awesome. He loves maybe S60Rs more than I do. I technically have 1 and 2 interiors, so 3-ish. 3-ish Volvos. I don't know. I really like Volvos, as one can clearly tell by this kind of overdone simulator. Maybe I did go too far. I'm driving a Volvo truck. So this is the sorry, Volvo VNL 2014 that we're driving today. And we're going through Great Falls, Idaho. We're driving towards Montana today. And we're not far. We're like 8 minutes from the destination. How much did everything cost, Baby Monty? About $700. $300 in car parts. Yeah, that's my dog. About $300 in car parts. $400 in the rest, like wood, metal, carpet. Obviously here, I'm not talking about a TV and PC. Those alone cost a lot more, but this depends on your budget. Why are you driving a truck with a car simulator? Because I can. I can fly an airplane. I can drive a car. I can drive a truck. I can drive an F1 car. Because it's a simulator, I don't get constrained to whatever I want to drive. I want to drive a truck. I think it's less weird to drive a truck in the game with a car interior than it is to drive a car in the game with a truck interior. And I do drive cars as well. Antonio, salve, salve, bom dia. How old is your oldest sibling? Well, he's younger than me, and he's 35 years old. So welcome to the live stream. I hope you guys are clicking, double tapping to like the live stream. Can you drive Caterpillar? Not on here. This is a bulldozer that we're taking, but I can't drive it. I think there's a like farm simulator. The wheel vibrating on its own. Yes, it's the 4C-back. It's a setting. Yeah, Teddy, I get random questions. I don't mind the random questions. I actually enjoy it because sometimes I do get a lot of the same questions, but I don't mind answering the same questions as well. That's why I'm live streaming. That's why I'm talking to you guys. Otherwise, I would just post a video here and there. Cara, Antônio, não é caro, velho, aqui nos Estados Unidos, né? Aí no Brasil, não sei se está no Brasil também, né, Antônio? Mas aqui nos Estados Unidos eu gastei $300 no carro, no interior do carro, mais $400 aí na madeira, carpê, toda a parte aí que monta o simulador, né? Não tô contando TV. Francine, yes, I do have a YouTube with tutorials, so you can watch my tutorials if you're interested. I do have very detailed ones on my channel. Oh, there's an accident here. Hope everybody's okay. We've seen a couple of accidents today on the live stream. There was that guy that was flipping over. That was so crazy. Guarulhos. É, aí no Brasil é um pouco mais caro, mano, mas... Depende também, se você tiver um carro aí que esteja destruído aí, que dê pra pegar o interior. Kaido, I'm from Brazil originally. I was born in Brazil. raised in Brazil, and I moved to America about 10 years ago. Battery Volta. So we're taking a bulldozer. We're taking a bulldozer to Montana. We're going to the city of Haver, Montana. Tá tudo caro aí no Brasil, né, mano? Eu acompanho de longe assim, mas eu vejo como tá caro. There you go. Hey, we're almost there. We're like 7 minutes from the destination. And I hope you guys are enjoying. Please double tap to like the live stream, subscribe if you're not subscribed. It helps a lot the channel. Sometimes the algorithm just does, algorithm things, and we try to keep it light, family friendly, and PG. So I appreciate you guys watching and sharing and asking questions. Miss Brown Eyes, how do you make that look real? I think it's a combination of things, Miss. The car interior helps a lot. So I have, the real buttons here to do all the button things. This is one thing. Then the other thing definitely is the fact that I do have a triple TV around me. The game helps a lot. I mean, the game is amazing. I love this truck simulator. I do like cars as well, and I do drive cars in the simulator. You can drive anything. A lot of people will come here and say, oh, why are you driving a truck with a car interior? Because I can. That's one of the biggest advantages of having a truck, a simulator in your house. You can drive in American Truck Simulator, you can go to Nordschleife, and then you can go to Japan. Oh, valeu, Antonio. What happens if you crash? Oh, in this game, it doesn't have like a crash physics model. It won't deform the car and damage visually, but you'll get damage on the truck. So you'll have to pay for a fine, usually. Nothing big, it's just, But there are games that are fun, like crashing, like BeamNG has a very cool crash model. Did you build everything? Yes, miss, everything I did build, and it's on my channel. I do have a tutorial. Am I in Florida, Beatrice? Yes, I am in Central Florida, close to Tampa. Have you thought about getting a motion platform? Rustec, yes, I have. So motion platform for me right now would be a little hard because I probably would have to upgrade my chassis, if you will. Because underneath this, all of this, if you check my video on my channel, it's wood. And there is a metal bar that runs here, but it only holds the steering wheel. So the steering wheel is attached to a metal bar and welded, but I can still remove the steering wheel. But in order to have motion, I would have to change it for maybe metal or get one of the, the chassis of the car. You ever race on a highway? Only in game, Luke. Only in the game. How old is your oldest kid? Jaden. My oldest kid is the only kid that I have. She is 9 years old. Oh, Tampa. Nice, Beatrice. Hello to Tampa. We had a very good participation in the fall weather today. It started with the low 30s. Esse volante que você usa é da Volvo mesmo? Sim, senhor. Esse é da Volvo? Sim. É da BMW. You would think you're in a real car. Yes. So that's one of the... no turn signal? Yeah, right. So, no... that's definitely because of the view, and that's why sometimes I get shadow banned by some of the platforms I live stream, because they really do think that I'm driving, and that's annoying, and that's just, such is life. That's what happens when you build an ultra-realistic simulator. How much does it cost? Ulfer, about $700. What radio in the rig do you use? Do you know the HU613 or whatever? I do know it's not 613. This is the HU850. This is the premium sound from Volvo's S60R, and it works. Would you think you are in a real car? I mean, no, you don't get confused. Marcus, I'm doing great, man. How about yourself? I hope you are having a fantastic day so far, Marcus. Before the S90, did you consider any other car? I did have a Cadillac before the S90 Infiniti. So I did have a Cadillac 2016, and then I bought the Volvo in 2018, the S90. How did you get this speedometer to work, Snowflake? So you use Arduinos, like this guy over here. This is an Arduino Uno with a CAN bus shield, and then you connect with the gauge cluster, like this BMW gauge cluster, and we do have to stop for a weigh station here. I think it's right here. Before the Volvo S60R simulator, did you consider any other car for the simulator? Yes, I did consider a Volvo 850. I did own a Volvo 850 also in the past, and I think they're sweet cars with a very nice interior as well. I like 90s, early 2000s cars. Is Volvo the best in your opinion? I think it's hard to say like one car is the best. I think there's cars that are great doing some things. Like Volvo has an amazing track record in safety. Volvos are very comfortable. They're reliable to me. I know there's people who will disagree, but I never had any issues with 9 Volvos that I've owned. I currently have 2 Volvos now, and they're all fine. I never had any issues. Other than one caused by like bad usage. Like the previous owner of my S60R tuned it and really didn't do it a good job, so it's not working properly right now, but you know what I mean. I love the sat nav. Yes, that's you know, both are cool additions to the simulator. Hoobie, nice man. Yeah, the S60R gauge cluster, and I hope I can show it on camera. It's probably gonna have a lot of reflex, but the blue gauges, they kind of move the light. I don't know, it's not gonna show, but it's super cool. I have a bunch of these. Oh, dude, I blocked my computer. Ooh. Oh, go back, go back. We saved it. We're on the wrong way, but we didn't crash. Are you guys okay? When I put the the gauge cluster back, I hit the button that immediately locks the computer. Isn't the steering wheel shaking? It is. So as I stop, you can see the steering wheel shake, just like in the truck. It's shaking right there. I can't barely see because it's nighttime here. My day's doing fine, sir. How are you? How's your day going? Took my friend yesterday to the airport in the V50, and he said the car is so underrated. I agree with you, Marcus. I mean, everybody that really drives or owns a Volvo will, you know, will agree. Damien, I have a Volvo V50 2.0. Oh, we have 2 owners of Volvo V50s. 435,000 kilometers. That's amazing, dude. That's just another, you know, testament that Volvos are reliable. They're tanks. They are actual tanks. Pretty cool cars also. I like the V50. It looks like GTA outside. Famous, you think so? Yeah, it kind of does sometimes. Gonna turn green in any second. The cop sound for driving reckless. Oh yes, sir. I'm driving reckless. I deserve that.
7-9 Adam, this is Central BCC. Multiple SWAT units responding code 3 to CP at 127th and Adelaide. Barricade situation.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you, man. We're gonna turn here into this Denny's. Is anybody hungry? Imagine how cool if we could just park the truck and go for a nice dinner on Denny's. Can you deliver Domino's just like the truck? Oh man, that'd be cool. Yeah, you can deliver with the trailers. Yeah, sometimes you'll get trailers that are kind of random. So you do get trailers. Like today I'm driving a bulldozer, but sometimes I'm driving like for Amazon or other brands. Imagine if Volvo made tanks and Nokia made the dude. That would be insane. How did you get your phone to get the game directions? Flaka Gaming. So this is an app being developed by a guy on Patreon, so you have to search on Google. It's called Truck Sim GPS on Patreon. For now, you do have to pay, but allegedly it'll be free in the future. Damien, do you also play Euro Truck? Yes, I do, but tomorrow. So Tuesdays and Thursdays is Euro Truck Simulator. Oh, there's 3 Volvo S60s, XC90s there on that corner. by the grocery store, the fresh and tasty. Breakfast. Dude, I haven't eaten either. I just had a coffee in the morning. I usually don't eat, but the Denny's here sounds good. I like Denny's. I know it's not the best place in the world, but I have a guilty pleasure of liking Denny's. Marcus, Fly, are you familiar with how easy it is to swap a gauge cluster from a P2 to a P1? I'm not sure if they are compatible, but I can have the S60R in my V50. No, man, it's impossible because the connector in the back is different. I do have a P1 gauge cluster here, and they're totally different. They don't even connect. And the CAN bus that I'm going to talk here, it's different from the P1. In fact, there's a green connector and a white connector here on the P2s. From 2004, it was green. In 2005, they changed to white. This is 2005, and they don't work. They look the same, but they don't work because the CAN bus is different. So, unfortunately, you can't. But there's good news for you because although it's not the blue gauges from a Volvo S60R, Marcus, you can get some blue dials that look like, you know, they're not as cool as this, but they become blue. Do you drive trucks in real life, Golden? I do not. The stream is kind of blurry. Is it? Somebody else seeing blurry? Nick was here a minute ago, but I couldn't ask him. It should be blurry because it's using my phone, as always. I can change the camera and you can tell me if that will change. This is the other camera. IHOP is good too. I don't know, man. I think IHOP is so greasy. Why go free when people can clearly pay? Brad, I don't really understand what you're saying. Do you really like Volvos? Yes, Snowflake, I own 2 Volvos right now. I used to own 3 up until last week when I traded one of my Volvos into the brand new car I bought it. Blessed, is it real time? Yes, please don't spam the chat. I will have to block you. Mute you. Oh, missed the turn here. Back up. I hope I don't have any cars behind me. Not blurry. Maybe it's the connection. My connection seems to be good here, but maybe your connection is not so good. I don't know. What game is that, Dustin? It's called American Truck Simulator. Yeah, the first camera is usually better. This camera here is mostly when I want to show like the sides because it moves around. So I can kind of move around and show you guys. This is the chat windows where I'm reading you guys and so on. But this camera here is the one that I usually use for live streaming. So crazy. Why is it blurry? And you guys are saying it's blurry on both. No, wait. No, on YouTube they're saying it's not blurry, so it's a TikTok thing probably. Let's choose the parking. Get the hard one. Confirm. Because I do like to embarrass myself parking the truck here, guys. So, hey, Matt. I cheated. I didn't cheat. My daughter feels the same way. Check TikTok video quality. Auto is off. Let me check that. I just gotta. So I'm gonna change here so you guys know that I'm not like stalling or something. This is the TikTok. Gotta get the window a little bigger here because I can't see diddly. Then I think quality is on setting. You should buy a real truck, dash, and turn into a simulator. Man, I wish I could. If I had the space, I would. Resolution is, yeah, it's on automatic, but it does say 60 by 1080, which is just about right. The original feed is a 2K, so it's 1440, and I can't change while the live stream is on, so it just blocks it. I could increase the video bitrate later. It's at 6400, but I can't do that right now because if I do that, I will have to end the live stream, and I don't want to lose you guys. So this is my streaming PC, in case you guys are wondering. This little window here. This is on the other computer that I have. So you can see here my Meld and my TikTok. This is where YouTube and Twitch is going, and the other one is TikTok. Put it back here. All right, all right, all right. Which streaming software are you using, Progen? I am using Meld right now. I'm using Meld because it does have a nice multi-stream feature. I know you can get on OBS as well. Always loved the Spaceball, dude. That's my favorite shifter of all time. Here's the parking space. It's gonna be a complicated parking, guys, so bear with me. I make the turn, yes. Maybe I can kind of squeeze in there. Let's see. I hope they don't have an invisible wall. How'd you get so good graphics, Lucas? It's just that everything is maxed out. There we go. Maybe it's enough. I don't know. All right, turn. I don't know why. It's like hitting an invisible wall. I think we can turn more. How many inches is the monitor you have? It's a 65-inch TV Hearth Shabu. Is it going now? Is the real question. I think it is. Remember when the timing belt snapped on my car? Well, good news. The valves are okay. Oh, that's great news. Dude, it wasn't a catastrophic event. Because usually timing belts will, you know, it'll be a bad day. A very bad day. Just help the truck to turn. And I think now we're doing good here. Which, oh, let me see. Is that a real steering wheel? Yes, Louis, it is a real Volvo steering wheel. I do have the BMW as well for when I need the paddle shifter. So we're backing up here. And in case you guys are wondering, I'm going to quickly show I am using my rear view mirror to look around. So yeah, I'm not blind, backup blinding, but here's where I'm parking. We're pretty close to that wall right there, but it's okay, we can fix it. But it's a very, you know, narrow parking spot, but we can make it. Is it possible to use a laptop to play the game? It is possible. You won't be able to get amazing graphics, but it is possible. Yeah, absolutely. Especially if you play like in 1080p only, then you could. So the Snowy Moon, that's a great question, man. Snowy Moon is an amazing improvement graphics-wise, but I hear it does have some incompatibility with triple monitor. So that's the kind of situation I have here right now. And therefore I don't use it because I prefer, you know, stability here. I don't want to be live streaming and have my live stream just suddenly crash because I'm using, you know, a graphics mod. And there's also the frame rate problem, because even though I'm using a 4090 here with a 9950X 3D, it is a challenge because this game here is very power hungry and it's not very well optimized. So triple 4K is very tough. Dustin, thank you, man. Logan, thank you. Thank you, Nick. How often do I stream? Every day, man. Every weekday from about 8 a.m. till 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, we're about good here. There we go. Green. And we parked. Let's put the parking brake, turn off the engine, and detach. Sami, the game is called American Truck Simulator. And we did have some damage, so it did take $6,000. Yeah, we had an accident while driving here. So let's drive first. Where is it? Gotta find a place to sleep. Is there a place to sleep around here? No, just companies. There's one here. Go here. I want to turn into daylight. Engine, start your engine. Parking brake off. And let's go. Bit Deadly, good morning, good sir. How are you doing? Just delivered that cargo that I started yesterday here in Montana. So, are you playing it through a simulator? Yes. Through a Volvo. Thank you, Soul. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the roses. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. That helps a lot with the ranks and stuff. Because TikTok loves adding a bunch of like challenges and things and whatnot. Venture, can't imagine how you are enjoying. Oh, man, I'm loving it. Why wouldn't I enjoy it? I'm virtually commuting to my home office in my fully functional Volvo, man, that I built myself with this very own hand. Or both of my hands, to be more precise, but... How did you connect the root thing on your phone? Pretty simple, actually. There's a guy developing this, is on Patreon, called Truck Sim GPS. And you do have to pay for it now, but it will be free once it releases. And it is pretty awesome. So what it does is it connects to a server on a PC, and it sends the information to your phone, just like if you were in real life, kind of, you know, going. That's why I'm following this route, not that one right now, because we're going to a place where I can sleep and turn into daylight again. What are we doing, Tom? We're just driving to a rest area. Am I in Memphis? No, I am in Montana today, right now. Thank you, Nick. Could you tell me the navigation? I just told you so, but as I can tell you again, it's called Truck Sim GPS on Patreon, not on Google Store, not on Play Store, not on Apple Store. It's on Patreon. Sarah, how expensive is this setup? Just about $700. Not expensive, excluding the PC and the TVs, obviously. Am I inside of a real truck? Absolutely not. I am inside of a car interior in my home office. So you can kind of see here when I turn the camera where the TV ends. Dingle Boom Berry, crack. Galaxy, man, send a Galaxy. You wanna tell me what to do? Just, well, gifts are open. Venture, please, can you stop spamming, or I will have to mute you. You can ask your questions, but if you ask more than once, I will mute you. Because it makes me, it makes harder for me to read the chat, because it moves the chat window, and then I can't answer all the questions. So I will just skip that question for now, and if you keep spamming, I will mute you. Thank you, AB Scott. So what's the game name? No, the game is not available on phones. Just the GPS. The truck GPS is also possible with SimHub. Battery Voltas, it's possible to see the map, not the GPS, man. Unfortunately. I'd love to be possible, because then I could have it here, but it's not possible. The route can only show on this app or on that one, on the computer, on the actual game. How do you manage your other schedule with playing games? I guess you can't even forget some meal. Yes, Venture, so that is true. If I'm playing here, I will forget to eat. That is true. Are those two screen below real? Yes, everything is real. So this one is real, the one I'm retracting right now. This is here physically. And this phone is physical, right here. Oh, did I miss mine? No. So the phone is real, and the one on the screen is not. You can see as I move the camera, it moves. Memphis, it is cold here in Florida today. I do this in real life, Survivor. Cool, man. You're a truck driver? What are you driving? We're gonna change lanes here because we're gonna stop. There's a Walmart here. Does anybody need groceries? Nizimo, what kind of black magic did you use to get the phone navigation to work? You don't need black magic, dude. Check on Google the Truck Sim GPS app. Pretty cool app. Rides! Hey, good morning! Oh, dude, don't worry about it. Oh, not here. We're gonna go onto the... Where's the turning lane? Oh, right here. Thank you, QWERTY. Does the V50 T5 have blue dials? Not normally, but you can add the blue dials on the V50. The V50 is a P1 gauge cluster. If I'm not mistaken, you can. We're gonna stop here in this parking spot. Yes, you have to go to Patreon, unfortunately. There is no other way to... Oh, I don't need to do that complicated turn. I don't have a trailer here. Put the parking brake on, engine off, and sleep. It's raining. Oh, it's very foggy. Look at this beautiful morning weather here. Oh, I love this game. So cool. Let's find a job in the freight market near of where we are. We're in Have, Montana. Let's get something. We have a trailer. Let's get a trailer. We can take corn to New Mexico. That's a long trip. I don't care. Let's do that. Start the engine. Parking brake off. Which truck are you using? The Volvo VNL 2014. Truckers GPS? No, Truck Sim GPS. I'm in Florida and I'm bundled up like you. And oh, nice. Yeah, it's pretty cold today in the morning. It was like low 30s here in Tampa. S24, bro, this is insane. What vehicle did the dashboard come out of? The retractor screen, how's the process? Dude, every question you have is on my channel. I do have a tutorial, very detailed one. Subscribe, hit the like button, and check it out for me. We do have a low brake pressure, so that's why I'm not moving. I can kind of see the brake pressure is... Oh, damn it. Let me fix this, because the screens are not in sync. So, right, let's get them in sync. There we go. Now they are in sync. So now you heard the beeping stopped because the brake pressure went back to normal. So we can start moving. And we need to turn on the wipers, because you can have the wipers here. Am I gonna run for president? I can't. I was born in Brazil. Only if you were born in America you can become a US president. Really would love to see your complete setup. Keon, check my tutorials and videos on my channel. I have a bunch of shorts and videos all around my channel. Very foggy. I can't really see, but kind of go. Ooh, there was a car here. Ooh, we missed him. Thank God. When are you? 2024 W9 is what I drive. Nice. Kinda blew that stop sign. Nobody's gonna mind. All right. It's a little bit slower. You don't need that fast. Doc, some random carrying had a problem with me taking a photo of her AMG. Her husband probably though. Really? You're taking a photo of a car and she got mad? That's ridiculous. I feel flattered when anyone just like takes a photo of my Volvo or the Cadillac. If somebody does that, I haven't had anyone do that yet. But Titan, thank you for subscribing. Nizzy and all of you guys on YouTube who are subscribing. How can I order the simulator? Sami, you can't order. You can build it. I do have a tutorial on my YouTube channel, so you can follow it and build one for yourself. Oh, nice. Hello to Zambia. We are way above the speed limit here in this city, and it's very foggy. Like one of those damp mornings. What would you say are the best additions or mods to my car, Marcus? Huh. I'm not very knowledgeable into the P3 platform or P1. Volvos, I know more about the P2s. or P80s. Kenworth W9900 for those who don't know trucks. Yes, I do own a W900 here in the game, but I tried to drive it the other day and it was glitching out with the fuel gauge. I don't know what gives. Very weird. It was mad. Would a setup like yours from a work on a Trustmaster? Yeah, it would work on a Trustmaster. I wouldn't recommend though. I would recommend you getting a direct drive, a little more powerful. Is it here? Oh no, it's not here. Can't even turn here. We're gonna have to kind of do a Florida man thing here. I'm gonna get in front of this truck here. I don't think he'll mind when the light turns green. Oh, it's green for turn. You got a whole dashboard connected to your TV. It's not connected to my TV 15. It's connected to the PC. What city are you driving in? Princess Xena. I am in Montana. 023. Nice seeing you again. What are you hauling? I'm not hauling anything yet. I'm empty. But we're going to get the cargo. It's gonna be a trailer, a box. Oh, see you later, right? What are you driving? For real? Like in real life or here in the game? The game is a Volvo VNL 2014. Very nice Volvos. Thank you, Eclipse. Hope you guys like what you see, and if you do, please do double tap for me. Give me this support. I really need it. Sometimes my YouTube algorithm just kind of goes to the trash bin. I don't know why. So I had like 1,500 people watching the other day, and now, you know, although I'm super appreciative of all 123 of you watching right now on my YouTube, it would help a lot if you guys subscribe and hit the like button. Just double tap if you don't want to subscribe. That's okay. It would be cool if you could make a light up shifter. Oh, yeah, no, it's not complicated at all, man. And I do have one. So, Marcus, what I do is when I'm driving cars that really need a shifter light, it will use the high beam. So that blue light you'll see coming on. Oh, you don't see coming on. Let me show you. That blue light becomes my shift light. So it's very easy to program anything to do anything. Like, for instance, this is the GPU temperature right now. So because it's so easy, I can easily do that with the truck. The reason why I don't need a shift light for the truck. But when I'm driving F1 cars, GT3 cars, or any other car like that, you'll see that the high beam lights will turn on when I need to shift. And let's get that trailer. Here, we're gonna go to... Oh, we not available anymore. Oh, darn it. I don't want to drive that far. Or maybe we can go all the way down to Texas. Alright, let's go down to Texas. Where is my trailer? Oh, right there. I see. Christian, it's a game. It's not in real life. As you can see on the notice up on the top. Pew pew! Hey man, what's up, dude? Welcome back. Survivor Zed, 18 speed. Doing heavy haul is my job. Oh, nice. Yeah, I only have 6 speed in the truck in the game here. I did change the transmission on this Volvo here, just to make it easier for me to shift gears with my 6-speed transmission. Do you shop at Shane? I do solely because... really? Oh, no worries, Marcus. We're backing up here. Do you play Truckers MP? I do not. I'm playing offline. Alright. We are. We're gonna attach the trailer. Chintan, Hey man, how you doing? Yes, I'm not still. I just started streaming about an hour ago. I know it feels like I've been streaming forever because I was streaming about last night. I have to make a setup like this with all the buttons working, and never would thought it could use a whole dash. Eclipse, yes you can, and if you want to get everything working, just check out my tutorial. I do have a tutorial and I will teach you everything you need to know. Why don't you put a car mod? Doesn't make any sense. If I want to drive a car, I'll go to a car game, like Assetto Corsa. Oh, it has 2 trailers. Oh, I hate that. Does the AC on your rig work? So the air doesn't come out from here, but the buttons all work. I can press any button here and they will work. Like the wipers here. Yeah, something is going on with the algorithm. It's definitely going something on with the algorithm, pew pew. Because you know me, I usually get like, at this point in the morning, I have about 40,000 views, and I have 7,000 right now. How much did your setup cost? I don't know. 010210. It was about $700. American Truckers MP is not as full as the Euro one. So you drive in real life, Bent? I do. But I'm driving in a game right now. How many miles to Texas, Kelly? 1,952 miles. Which you can divide roughly by 20. That's how many miles we're gonna drive to Texas. Zachary, we're going to Texas now. Victoria, Texas. Yeah, we're on... It's stopping. The rain's stopping, thankfully. I mean, I like the rain here. We're driving with... what is this? Soybean. So we're taking soybean. We're gonna take soybean to Texas. Oh, green light. You can tell it's a game. Oh, you don't say, Sherlock. Yeah, and I put notice because AI can't tell this is a game. That's why I'm being shadow banned most of the time. Joy King, thank you. On your journey, Batty, what is that? So now we are going onto the open roads. It's a little bit of water. You go behave. Oh, thank you, Eclipse. Yeah, the tutorial is there, and it's as detailed as I could, and I am working on the electronics one, and that's why it's taking so long, because I'm trying to go detailed on it. Thank you, Smokey. Thank you, man. Joy King, if you wish you had one like this, check out my tutorial. You can build one. How do you calibrate the phone so it works? No, you don't need to calibrate. It's just the app. It's called Truck Sim GPS on Patreon. Why is the steering wheel shaking so much? Should it behave like that, John? I increased the feedback for the truck, so it does shake a little more than in reality. But it does shake in real life as well. Gotta slow down here in this. FPV-DSR. I never played a sim like this. Can you drive anywhere? Or so you have a set of roads and destination. So you can drive anywhere from the west, so from like Washington State, California, all the way down to, they're gonna add Illinois and Louisiana, so about that line out east. We can't go all the way to like Carolinas or Florida or New York yet. I think they're developing it. Eventually it'll get there, but they're taking forever. quick question. What wheelbase do you use for your base, Shide? It's a Fanatec Clubsport DD with 12 Newton meters. What is your POV setup? Hey, Dwight. So my POV setup, it's if you search on Google, there's a Google sheet on American Truck Simulator / Euro Truck Simulator that calculates everything for you. So I don't know exactly, because it calculates and it gives you a complicated text file that you just copy and paste into one of the folders, and it will just work perfectly. And it matches everything. So you can kind of see here that my rear view mirror is in the right place right there. Everything fits correctly here on my simulator, to my point of view. New Hampshire, I don't remember if it's here. How does the navigation work, Daniel? It's a an app called Truck Sim GPS. You gotta love this game. I do. Pretty cool game. But I do love car games as well. I just like driving. That's it. I like driving. Can you switch to other vehicles? So in this game, you can only drive trucks. You can drive other trucks. But I can't play other games with other cars. Assetto Corsa, any car imaginable is there. iRacing, Assetto Corsa Competizione with the GT3 cars, and you know, that kind of stuff. Bom dia, medic. Tudo bom? Floor it double quick. It's not gonna do much. I'm in a truck, dude, so it's... I'm flooring. And I make the... There's a lot of cars here, and this truck is pretty heavy. Yeah, Louisiana's gonna come soon, I think. They announced it a few months ago, so I would think that before Christmas sometime they should come out. I really don't know, because the developer is great at creating new things. There's two things that I don't like about SES. They charge every single DLC, and they announce things, but they don't tell when. Thank you, John. Blackjack, thank you. Kambo Kami, good morning. Hope all is well. Oh, same to you, man. Just got my first PC, and the first two games I bought are Truck Sim and BeamNG. Dude, great games. Two of my favorites. My favorite games are Assetto Corsa, BeamNG, and American Truck Simulator. Brianna, the car AI is really good as well. You mean the traffic? Yeah, they're pretty good. They do some crazy stuff sometimes, like this bus, like invading the road here a little. But overall, it's good. Flash Hermes, thank you. We're gonna have to keep fourth gear because drive a little faster now. Sea Swell Stranger, thank you. How did you make the BMW cluster work? Please tell me. This one? Pretty simple, so all you have to do is, well, there's a code online on GitHub. You need the Arduino Uno with a CAN bus shield, this little guy here, and you connect this to your computer, you put the code in, and then you get the wires connected. So there's a CAN high, CAN low here, this little wires here, the stubby wires, and then you connect the 12 volts to the positive and neutral, and you got a fully functional gauge cluster. Oh, it's Wagon Daddy. Hey. Yeah, I can't say when, you know, people change their usernames. It's hard for me to tell. Do you have all the DLCs, Daniel? Yes, I do. All the DLCs. This is a simulator. Oh, Stephanie. Yes. You can kind of... it's got the whole dash. Yes, sir. Does this feel like real life? I mean, I am in real life, right? I am a real person playing a real video game. But yes, I know what you mean. I'm just joking. It's, yeah, I don't get the G-forces, but the seat is vibrating, the wheel is vibrating, the whole thing is vibrating here, and in an exact same way as the truck. So, yeah. Did you get the parts out of a car or a truck? Car. This is a Volvo S60R car. Oh, good evening to Australia, Black Dog. MA, just get a real car, bro. Oh, it's only kids that say that, kid. And I do have 4 cars. And I think one of them is one of the nicest cars out there nowadays, sedans. It's a Cadillac CT5V. I do have the super cool Volvo S60R and a S60 2020 V2 T8 and a Kia Carnival, a minivan. Yes, because you gotta be practical when you have a family. Can you show us your mirror again? Yes, I can. Absolutely. So that is my side mirror on the right. It's easier to show this one because the headrest is not blocking it. Because this one here, the red is blocking it. But the rear view mirror turns right here. There's a little gap that I can see the rear view mirror. And this is where you guys are. The chat window is right here. How did you connect that to the game? With arduinos and USBs. You ever play this game while drunk? I do not, Frankie. I don't drink. I'm not big, drinker. So I don't. I do see where some people could have an advantage. If they want to drink and drive safely. This is the only way to do it. In real life, have you ever had your shift cable freeze up in the cold with the P2Rs? Mine froze up and broke. Dude, it never froze because I live in Florida. But I did have an issue with my my manual transmission, just the reverse light. So there's a little like sensor, and it was broken, so I had to change that. But not the cable. The cable's fine. I've heard that the cables were different in the 2004, so they were prone to a little more problems. Mine is in 2005, so I don't have that issue. Monster, I got the auto one. I already have a manual car. My Volvo S60R is manual, so I ended up choosing the automatic one. Just, my wife's sake as well. Britannica, thank you. Thank you for the... what is that? I can see it's very tiny here, sorry. The jewels? No. The floating hearts. Thank you. Oh, let me show you the Cadillac. I mean, I'm so happy. I bought it last Wednesday. Where is it? It was last Wednesday. And so I do have a bunch of pictures here on my Instagram. So this is the S60R, my S60R. And all the way up. This is the S60 that I traded in. So this is no longer with me. I do have the other one still. And let's go up. And this is my caddy. The CT5V. I'm really in love with the car. Really in love. The bucket seats with the little black wing written here. So cool. Alright, let's go back to the game. Sorry. I went on a tangent because I'm really in love with the car. I'm into my car honeymoon. Oh, nice, Nick. Welcome back. Do you play American Truck Simulator as well? Yes, you could say so. You're a 2006 V70R. Yeah, dude. Cadillac time. Oh, man. You won't regret if you get a Cadillac. I can tell you that. The smile I get on my face when I turn the car on and I hear the loud engine. Ooh. Oh, man. Am I driving a truck or a car, Jacob? I'm driving a truck, and this guy just kind of... What the hell? Yeah, dude, the Muir, I have 2 sleeper final bosses. Like the Volvo S60R is a 300 horsepower, all-wheel drive, 6-speed manual transmission beast that nobody thinks is fast. Nobody. Everybody thinks it's just a Volvo. And then I have the Cadillac now. Do the NPCs react if you drive on the wrong side of the road? They will use their high beams eventually. That guy didn't, or the police officer will give me a ticket. I thought that CT was a CTSV, not CT5V. So, Sir Nick, there was the CTSV, but they're out of production, and it was replaced by the CT5. So the CT4 is the equivalent of the ATS Cadillacs, and the CT5 is the equivalent of the DTS. I thought you were play Euro Truck Simulator until I realized what side of the road you were on. Yeah, I do play Euro Truck Simulator tomorrow on Thursdays and Tuesdays. Green Savage. I recently bought a Volvo 2025 IQ. Love my... Oh, not Volvo. Sorry, I read it wrong. IQ. Love my Escalade. Dude, that car is beautiful. I saw the Escalade at the showroom when I got my Cadillac. Beautiful car. Beautiful interior, man. Good choice. I mean, they're different cars, right? The Volvo is... The Swedish luxury is different. Different kind of luxury. I like it, but it's completely different. It's like Mercedes. People who like, Volvos won't like Mercedes interiors. They're too flashy. Marcus, do you think the best purchase I can make is an Apple CarPlay? I do, man. If you have the option to get one of those, my brother put on his D70, and it's super cool. 82 Tomino, yes. Every single button here works. I can press. I can use the wipers. There's nothing here that is for show. Absolutely nothing. Every single button here does something. What kind of monitor do you use, Waco? So I do have a triple TV set up here with the side view on both sides as well. And it's a triple 4K TV, 65 inch with 120 hertz. Yeah, the seats are awesome. I thought they were gonna be uncomfortable at first, but I did make 2 trips already on it, and they were pretty comfortable, man. Shelby GT 500 Mustang. I'm using the Fanatec Clubsport DD. Yeah, Green, I think there's like... It's like BMWs, you know, they're different from Mercedes. Like, a person that loves BMWs rarely is going to love a Mercedes interior. Because they're very different. Slow Key Tech, hey man. Leah, oh guys, you're showing up. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. I appreciate everybody that sent me gifts, man. I really do. It keeps the motivation up, and you know, I am making tutorials, so I really hope that you guys can enjoy it and learn more. Hey, stay in your lane, dude. I'm gonna have to turn right there, so let's merge. Jared Titus, my GPU is a 4090. Waco, thank you, sir. Thank you, good sir. ATS2 and ETS2, which one is more fun to play and has a broader map? Jacob. I think it's a preference thing, and ATS is not called 2, just minor correction. But ATS or Euro Truck Simulator, I think it's just like if you like wider roads, like this is super wide compared to any place in Europe that you can drive. Faster speed limits. Oh, that guy just blew the stop sign. Everybody's just blowing the stop sign. It's a stop sign, folks. Is there a way to add Bluetooth call features? Some V50s came from the factory. Yes, so there is a way. Depending on what head unit you use for the navigation, that will come with Bluetooth. Like I have Bluetooth here on this Volvo 2005 radio. That's how I get the audio from the computer here through Bluetooth. I can't find the code, ABC. What code? Be more specific. The game is amazing, but there's no pedestrians. No, they don't. They have just a few here and there. It's just mostly people waiting. There's not like... Well, to be fair, you don't find a lot of pedestrians in America. Jonathan Presley, thank you, sir. Yes, the S60R has, in my biased opinion, one of the best interiors ever done in the 2000s. I love this interior. It's timeless. The buttons aged very well. The gauge cluster aged amazingly well. I love the aluminum trim around the space ball, you know, all of that. So Volvo really did an amazing job. Johansson, Nick answered you. Does the truck go off if you don't slowly put clutch? Yes, so it does. I do have a camera here. Oh, now the pedal camera is not working, so I don't have the pedal camera. I need to check why it stopped working. I'll do that later. The BMW cluster. Okay, so it's on GitHub. You gotta search E60 CAN bus. I don't have the link for you, man. You gotta search on your own on Google. It's there, I can assure you, but I don't know from the top of my head. How do you get your phone as a GPS? Dude, I have an app called Truck Sim GPS on Patreon. It's not on Google Store or iOS or Apple Store yet, but it's on Google. You can search on Google, on Patreon, and you need to pay for now. Allegedly, it'll be free once it's out. Allegedly. I don't know. Ahmed, change gear! Dude, I don't have to because this is calibrated. The red line is the truck's red line. So the number is not showing the number of the RPMs. So whenever I'm near the red line, I am near the red line of the truck. Do you know the secret button sequence to fully deactivate the TCS on your S60R? I don't remember it from the top of my head, but I think you have to play like press STC like 5 times in a sequence. I don't recall. I don't turn it off, to be very honest, because I drive like an old lady. Even my Cadillac CT5e. I just did a couple pulls, but I don't drive fast. I leave driving fast here for the games. Eclipse, nice, dude. For sure, when you get the orange interior color as you offer the Wells 5-cylinder sounds so good. Yes, Jonathan, I do agree with you. I love the Atacama. Who doesn't love? Ahmed, I just explained to you, man. The red line there. This is the red line. Gonna be the red line. Just that. It's just a calibration of the needle. The needle is calibrated, not the number. What do you use for screen? So I have a triple 65-inch TV here. So that's one TV, 4K. There's another one right here, and there's obviously one in front of me. Oogie, Suggy, Sugi. Sorry, man. 1986. Hello, dude. Where did you get the whole setup? That's nice. Thank you, Taylor. I got it at the Junkyard, and you can find it on my channel. Max1278, you want to make a BMW one, and you don't know how to start, so you are in the right place. This is where you start. Go to my channel, watch my tutorial on YouTube, and it will teach you how to build one. It'll be a Volvo, but I used the very same process for the BMW that I built, the E60. So just check it out, and it will work, I guarantee. Because I've tested. Yeah, I'm lagging badly. Dude, if I think it's you, because if I was lagging right now with 200 people watching on my TikTok, somebody would have told me already. Usually when the quality is bad, like I have tons of message. Did the inside of the truck come with the simulator, Dylan? It's a game. So yes, it does have the interior. Oh, you're welcome, Max. Check it out. It's on my YouTube channel. Totally free, totally accessible. You can just go there and watch it. I am working on the electronics tutorial to teach you guys how to make the buttons work, but that is coming. I like to be very thorough. You're gonna see my tutorial is 45-minute long, but I will eventually get that done. Ever find yourself doing full routes, or are you just driving around? I'm always doing full routes, McCroskey. I'm never just driving around. I am going to go to Texas on this trip. We left Montana in the north, and we're going down south. Elias, Hive 2 Grease. Hello, man. So let's stay on the left lane here, because we're going to turn left up ahead. This is not a highway, so we're not doing anything wrong. Pretty good so far, counting outbound. How about yours? I hope you're also having a fantastic day so far. Let's use the Jake brake here. Will it work with any game? Yes, sir. It will. Any car game, even non-car games, you can still use, not the steering wheel, obviously, but I can play GTA 5, I can play Assetto Corsa Competizione, Automobilista, Dirt Rally, anything. Really, anything. That's a real map, right? Yes. This? Yes. It's not the real world, per se. It's not like a satellite image. But it's the game's map, the real map in the game. Thank you. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. I gotta say, I also, oh, we're gonna go on our yellow. I'm gonna get a ticket. Yeah, I have as much fun building this thing as I do playing. That's why I also make the tutorials, because I really want to share what I know. Julian, how do you get the game map on your phone? You just go on Google and type Truck Sim altogether GPS. Dude, don't worry about it, man. Venture, and you can ask away as many questions as you'd like. I don't mind answering, and that's why I play trucks in the morning, because I like answering the questions. I will go, I think, for a hop in an Assetto Corsa, but just because I want to drive a little bit the Cadillac. Do you have a tutorial, Julian? Yes, I do. It's on my YouTube channel. E.H. Hagrid, dude, the week has been great so far, like life-wise. YouTube-wise, not so great. You can see that my viewership is pretty darn low, and I'm pretty sure they're not sharing my live stream for whatever reason. I've had a couple people say that they have notifications on, and they're not being notified. Tailor-made, thank you, man. Do you build for others? I don't, man. I don't have the time. I do have a full-time job that I work during the day. I work home office, you know, with market research, so it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But I will sell the BMW that I have in my garage right now and the tutorial build once it's done, because the tutorial simulator that I'm building is not this one. It's another Volvo. The one you see on the video it's a completely different Volvo. I got that one just to show you guys. The good thing is I was sponsored by Moza, so the Moza steering wheel you see there, I didn't have to spend money. And the Junkyard I buy parts from also sponsors me, so I didn't have to pay for the parts, but the receipts are real because they did clock it on their machine there, so I could show the prices to you guys. Are you a truck driver for your job? I'm not. My V50 is Orinoco blue. What do you think of it? I love the blue colors. Oh, that would look amazing. I love the blue with Atacama. The Sonic blue on the Volvo S60R and the Atacama seats, the best combination. That sign Jay said, Johnson Lane, are you driving in through Oregon? I could be. I am close to Sheridan. I don't. My geography is not very good with the small cities, but I could be. Is this Gran Turismo? Nah, man, this is Minecraft. Sorry, dude. Doom, this is American Truck Simulator. Ignatia Juice. Just buy a real truck at this point. Oh, why the broken heart, man? Are you sad? Don't be sad. I don't need a real truck, man. Welcome to Crown County. I have no clue where that is. Crown County. Right, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. Or the will. Why would I buy a real truck? Doesn't make a lot of sense. It's like going to a Call of Duty player, see him playing and streaming and creating content and saying, oh, you like war so much, why don't you join the military? I love my office, Jolene, because this is my office. My desk is behind me. I have a video on my YouTube that I really went in detail on my room here, so you can kind of see where I work. Connor Young, I'm doing great, man. How about yourself, dude? When are you releasing the video, please? Oh, dude. I don't want to put a date on it. I'm working slowly on it, man. I gotta admit, I'm not working like as much as I should. But I am working on it. I did some work on it the other day. So eventually it'll be out, I promise you. Are you actually driving for real, Illy? I'm actually driving for real in a game. No, it's not either Gran Turismo or Forza Horizon. This is American Truck Simulator on a PC. Yeah, I know what you mean, Max. Trucks are pretty expensive. Used to have a V70, same generation, best car I've ever had, Simon. They're cool cars, super underrated in my opinion. Yep, that is absolutely 1000% true, Alvar. They're like expensive. Your YouTube name is the same, yes. Change. It is exactly the same. What computer do you have, Frenchit? I have a 9950X3D with a 4090. Connor Young, are you in a real car? I am not in a real car. You can kind of see here, I am in my home office. Kind of see around. Right, do you think a setup like this would work with Trustmaster T248? It would work, yes. Would I recommend you put a real steering wheel on it? I would not. I mean, wait a minute. The T248 is a direct drive, isn't it? Oh, account not found. I didn't see that. What am I hauling? I am hauling soybeans. Soybean back. And I gotta stop for a rest. Are there any rest stops nearby? Yes, there's one up ahead. We'll stop there. So it turns into daylight sooner. What does a full simulator like this going to run somebody if they want one? So the full simulator is hard to tell, McCroskey. I spent $700 on the car parts and the structure. So about $700 will get you the rig itself. And the arduinos, which are these little fellas here, to get the buttons working, and the gauge cluster. Now, I spent another $8,000 some to get everything. I have a very powerful PC. I have triple TV set up here with 4K, 120 hertz. I have a Philips Hue on top. I have a Buttkicker in my chair here, my seat. So I did go way overboard. But if you have a PC already, if you have a monitor, the only thing that's missing you have to buy is a steering, like a wheelbase. So, you know, did you use Moza? No, Moza is on my tutorial. This one is a Fanatec. Can you repeat that again? Which part, French? Sorry, I missed. I don't remember what was your question. How did you get the dashboard inside the house? User, check my videos. Pretty easy, man. It wasn't complicated at all. Okay, JP. Hope to see you later, man. Can you get pulled over? You don't get pulled over, you get tickets. So the way it works, if you're going over the speed limit, they will issue a ticket if you like run a red light, that kind of stuff, but they won't follow you, flash the lights and do all that kind of. I wish they would. We gotta pull in for the wait station, which is it? Yeah, it is. Right here. At the where I'm gonna rest. Oh, the type of PC I have is a 9950X3D with a 4090. What Fanatec model am I using? It's a Clubsport DD with 12 Newton meters. Do you want to do driving jobs? I do not. Oh, you're a real truck driver. Nice, McCroskey. You did not understand. What was your question? I forget the questions, man. I just go on automatic. How much your PC run to you, Moses? Moses, I don't know. I don't recall exactly the number. It's on one of my videos. I'd say about 3,500 to about 4K, a little less. I think 3,500. Have you got any graphics mods? I do not. I just have the real traffic, real lights, real physics, real brands. I have the lady here. Just a small, mods. I don't have the So I'm using a twin trailer, so that's why I don't have to go that wide. It helps me turn. Can you fly a plane in War of Thunder in this sim? Yes, Marcus, you could. I do fly planes sometimes here in this game. Did you build your PC? Yes, I built it myself. Oh, what Fanatec model? Clubsport. Let me write it down for you. I can write it down. It's a Club. Where is the mouse? Here. Club is Sport DD. Parking brake, engine off. Should I restart my YouTube live stream? I think I'll restart it just for the heck of it, just to see what happens. Guys, if you're watching on YouTube right now, I am just gonna restart my live stream. The algorithm is not favoring me today, so I just want to test it out. Yeah, she's bored. I will restart only the vertical stream, so please bear with me for just one moment as I will restart the live stream. Let me just do something here. So I'm going to quickly stop the live stream. I'll be right back.